It's that time of the year. Happy holidays, everyone, from 2K Sports as we get set to bring you some mid-season NBA action. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Tim Legler and Greg Anthony. And our reporter on the sideline tonight, Allie LaForce. And here's a look at some numbers for Luka Doncic.
And guys, it hasn't been pretty for him in the past 5 games. He's having one of those scoring slumps that all players go through at some point in the season. But I know he hadn't lost his confidence, and I expect this young man to get after it here tonight.
You know, these two teams racked up the assists. Greg, they pride themselves on playing unselfish basketball.
Yeah, both sides preach player and ball movement, getting everyone involved. It makes both teams that much more difficult to defend.
MP is not taking these conference matchups lightly. He doesn't want to just be the best and make it into the All-Star game. He has made it known he wants to be the guy.
MP is a remarkable talent, and he's proven that time and time again against big-time conference foes. When MP needs to shift into overdrive, he's got that in the tank, which has been really impressive to watch. It's that 6th gear that makes him nearly unstoppable.
Let's take a look at our starters for Sacramento. We've got Luka Doncic. He's out there with Irving. Elliott is out there with Wembanyama. Good on both.
A big man with a nice shooting stroke. You'll love to see it.
Oklahoma City's gone 0-2 from deep here. Here's Pope, guarded by Doncic. SGA passes to Milton. 5 on the clock. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. And then short with the dunk.
And that's exactly the type of pass we expect from a guy with his vision.
MP kicks to Doncic. Kings moving the ball around. There's the screen. Down low. And stolen by Sharp. Holmgren the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Pope. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. Frames the 19-footer.
And he had a good look, and Gilgeous-Alexander made it pay off.
And so here's Sacramento. Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
I caught up with head coach Billy Donovan. We discussed the challenge of defending Luka Doncic specifically in the pick and roll. Coach wasn't afraid to voice his concerns. He said, quote, "That's where Luka poses the most problems. The main thing is we have to be quick to react. If we're a step slow and they're in that set, he'll burn us." Have it back to you.
Terrific, Allie. We appreciate the report.
You want to have to see his take offensively, get it to Holmgren in that spot.
We know about Holmgren's exceptional play defensively, but Tim, talk about his offensive game.
Well, he's incredibly versatile, Kevin. He can score down low. He can handle the basketball, shoots the three, and I'm not talking about standstill shots. He has the mobility to even come off screens.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Chance to delve into the updated power rankings. Look at Oklahoma City. They're locked in again at that 3rd spot. Not a bad place to be.
And I think for Sacramento, they got that #1 spot halfway through the year. Not a big deal at this point in the season, but you know that gives these guys a great deal of confidence.
Now, here's Sharp. 8 points his last outing.
He typically dominates that area of the floor. It just didn't drop.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. And they're trailing by 4. Gilgeous Alexander. Here we go. They get it back. Kicks it out to Holmgren. Shot clock at 6. Second chance shot. And there it is for him. Holmgren's got his second basket of the game.
We like to see a show of strength from Holmgren, scoring through the contact.
Here's MP. That one, no good. Good D by Gilgeous Alexander. Pulls up on the wing. Connects the jumper drop.
This is why they will go to him often. He's going to take and make shots.
Elliott kicks to Doncic. To the paint. Trying to find it. He's got it now.
He is the lightning and the thunder.
And here's SGA. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. Trailing by 2. Holmgren the pass to SGA. Good on the three-point shot. Gilgeous Alexander's got 7 points in the game.
And that's exactly what he's looking for. Draining the triple.
Milton grabs the board. Oklahoma City's gone. Just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. It's good on the putback.
Well, I'd watch him the rest of the game because he is seeing a lot of shot drops.
Doncic looking it over. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
From deep, Gilgeous Alexander. No good. That miss takes him to 3 for 7. Wembanyama passes to MP. Doncic against Milton. Back to Irving. Sacramento needs to get off a shot. The 3 for Doncic. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound.
Well, he better focus now. His efficiency is dropping, but there's enough game left to make corrections.
And we're so used to Doncic operating with the ball in his hands, but it's good to see him mix it up and work off the catch.
Here's SGA. After Luka Doncic's bucket, SGA finds Holmgren. Yes, that goes in. And that's now 6 points for Chet Holmgren.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've got here in the first half.
And Tim, for all their talent, the Thunder committed to playing the right way.
Well, they are unselfish. They trust one another. And when a team is this committed at the defensive end of the floor, there's really no need to try to do too much offensively or play hero ball.
Max checked in for Oklahoma City. Pass to Milton. Over MP. It's hauled in by the Kings. They are a hot team right now. 7 consecutive wins. And looking for number 8 tonight.
And we're seeing just how good this team is when they're firing on all cylinders. The way they're rolling right now, this winning streak could go on for a while.
Looking now at some numbers for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. This last month, he's been positively spectacular. 7th in assists, and he sits in the top 15 in points per game. An absolute powerhouse offensively.
And back to your point, number 2 in steals. He's just a tireless worker. Plays that hard-nosed, on-ball defense. Most guys disengage from
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
I got my headphones on. I hear the door open. Bro, he's burnt all the rest of his oil. He can burn all the rest of his shit.
And he didn't punish them for
not right now.
Coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Here's MP. A second chance effort. It's deflected, and he stays with it. And another shot.
Come on, bro.
By Gilgeous Alexander. Oklahoma City trailing. Now Holmgren. He has 6. Gilgeous Alexander can't get it to go. The drive by him.
Hey.
That's good. And that evens things out for him. 50-50. 4 of 8 shooting this game. The Thunder shooting 47% from the field to start things off. Here is Matt. Scoreless thus far.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
And you can see how it energizes the entire team.
They grab their own miss.
And just no excuse, guys, for leaving a shooter like him open beyond the arc.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by SGA.
And this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
Off target with this.
No, no.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Matt, no luck.
I can't find my shit.
Kings leading. Here's MP. He's got 9. Shoots. And there's the Kings with another bucket.
There's the unselfishness of MP, setting up his teammates nicely.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Rebounded by Elliott.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Doncic with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander against Doncic. MP with it. Standing at 34 points. It's good.
The size, reach, the bucket is right there for Victor inside.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Irving. And it's in there. SGA's got 14 points for the game.
And he is doing everything he can to keep his team in it, trying to lift his teammates up.
Irving with a clean look. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And the Kings lead by 6.
Well, his team is up, and he's a big reason why. And it's a little easier to shoot when you...
I think that's supposed to be making the room hot.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 14 points for him.
I'm saying, how the room be hotter, so. God damn.
What a denial by MP. That is how you protect the paint.
And he drops in the layup off the glass. And now it's an 8-point Sacramento lead.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
From 13.
Come on, bro. Come on, bro.
16 points for him.
Niggas get on your team and forget who they are, bro. You're at Wimbledon, fucking Yama.
To the inside. Goes straight to the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. That one on Holmgren.
Yeah, but I mean, maybe he could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Sacramento shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game.
And taking a look at the numbers on the season, they've converted about 77% of those foul shots.
Catching up on the changes for Sacramento. Balls checked in for Wembanyama. And Khalil Ware subbed in for Elliott. And the Thunder making a change here. Spencer's checked in. Here's Matt. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. Pass to Bender. Back to Matt. High post try. Sacramento grabs the miss. Irving's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage.
16 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Here's the line to the hoop.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
So far, a great game plan and great execution, but we still have a long way to go.
And that one drops for him. Max got his second bucket of the game to go. And so it's MP making things happen for the Sacramento Kings. Scoring, rebounding. He was all...
Why the fuck you got your camera on, bro?
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And when you consider how the Kings are doing, guys, both votes.
mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
You give any team this many second chance opportunities, it's going to put you in control.
Edwards is out there with Chet Holmgren. Then it's Brooks. Then there's Bender, and it's Mack in at the 1 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Thunder was outstanding. He came away with 34 points, and they were not ready for him to block shots left and right. Such an impressive effort. The team relied on him, and he delivered.
Thanks as always, Allie, for that great report. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take
Come on, bro.
They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
Well, he really lit it up. Maybe we'll see a repeat performance tonight.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Now here's Mack, guarded by Doncic. Now here's Mack. 12 points his last outing. Over in the corner, Edwards. Rocket 6. For 3, Holmgren. That's it. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Here's MP.
Come on, bro.
Close in. No stopping MP.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
And Brooks. Here we go. Oklahoma City moving it around, and the shot is good.
A point-blank range. That is too easy.
Kings leading now by 10. A 3 from MP. Bring it up for MP. A 3.
What an impressive performance by MP. He's consistently finding ways to break down this defense.
And it's Brooks in the corner. And it's sent back by Irving. And the ball goes out of bounds. That's by MP. Roby's checked in from Oklahoma City. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. And Bender throws it down.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Gets the power on the two-man game. After all these years, it's still the most difficult set to defend.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Now Mack. Pass to Pope. A 3. And Irving pulls it down. Irving's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And then Irving slams it in.
What an athletic sequence from MP. I thought he was trying to rip the rim right off the glass.
That's a great look at that move from the Connected Cam, sponsored by AT&T. Out to Doncic. Takes the 3. The offensive rebound. Ball. And good work on the boards that pick up the second chance points. Ball's got his first basket.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Pass to Pope. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Tim, when you think about how the game is currently being played, how hard do you think it is to defend?
It's a lot tougher than it used to be because you have much more ground to cover defensively with the number of three-point shooters that are on the floor, plus the number of guys that understand how to draw fouls.
And the league changes, don't they?
Unreal.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Oh, look at him punish that rim. Pass to Pope. It's tipped and stolen by Irving. Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got his 9th assist in the game now. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Sacramento.
It's just a great job job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmares clamps thus far.
And another area of success for them has been the fast break. They have repeatedly gotten out in transition and found easy shots.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, he can taste a win right now, just trying to close it out.
Bender with the screen for Holmgren. Milton in the corner. The Thunder with another miss.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Doncic off the pick from Irving.
Oh, yeah, Luka.
That's it go.
Hey.
Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Irving's got 27 points.
Well, he has been pretty much unstoppable this quarter, and his team is thriving as a result.
Now here's Matt, guarded by Doncic. On the wing, Milton. And he's good on the three ball. He's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three.
And I don't care how far from the bucket he is. You've got to have a man on him. He's just too good for me.
A nice shot by Doncic. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 5 of 11 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Here's Matt, pass to Pope. Here's the break. Here's Elliott, and he goes in for the dunk.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
Here's Pope. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Here's Milton. Bender kicks to Milton. Wide open shot is on the money. He's got 5.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Here's MP driving the lane. Doncic passes to Irving. 6 to shoot. Shoots it up. And it's Doncic missing. Oklahoma City's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter. Just 2 of 6 from long range.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole, because he is just not there offensively.
Pass to Elliott for 3. 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
He has yet to miss a single shot. What a night he's having.
The Thunder. Gone 6 of 14 shooting here in the second. And the foul called on MP. That'll be his second foul of the game. Patterson, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Gilgeous-Alexander comes in for Matt. And Patterson kicks to Milton. Shoots the 3. Rebound by the Kings. And we've been following this group's absolute dominant season, winning most games in blowout fashion.
Truly record-setting fashion. Nonetheless, though, it's been demoralizing to teams facing this group. I mean, teams are often down by 15 or 20 points. We might be witnessing another blowout in the making here tonight.
No one covered. He's got a pair of triples in the second now for Oklahoma City.
Very difficult to stop team play when the ball's moving. Excellent find with the pass to create that scoring opportunity.
MP inside. Patterson defending. And that one's good, Irving.
He is dialed in right now. Perfect from the field this quarter.
And Tim, the quintessential unstoppable force. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander taking his offensive game to a level rarely matched in league history.
Oh, Kevin, I'm running out of superlatives. The ability to score at every level. He gets to the foul line. He makes guys better. I just marvel at the totality of it.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw it done like that in a game. Elliott passes to Irving. Pass to Doncic. Latrey. Thunder with the rebound. They just couldn't come out on top last time they took on the Kings. That one was played in Sacramento.
Yeah, and their last time out against this club, turnovers really did them in.
just way too many mistakes.
Well, they have to stay aggressive, but protecting the basketball is at the top of the whiteboard. There's a balance.
Air mail special. Limpy on the catch and flush.
Pass to Pope. SGA surveying the defense. Milton in the corner. Offline with his three.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
And sometimes that's all you need to do to force that miss.
Such a pure stroke for his size. Wembanyama looks like he was made in 2K.
Patterson finds SGA. And Greg, you might not be surprised to hear this, but Shai Gilgeous-Alexander comes from a family of athletes.
Yeah, I mean, his mother was a sprinter in the 400 meters representing Antigua and Bermuda in the 92 Summer Games in Barcelona. Impressive.
Looking at who's out there now for the Thunder. Sharp comes in for Benton, and it's Holmgren in for Patterson. Here's the screen. Here's MP, and it's blocked. Milton on top. He's covered by Irving.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Oklahoma City shooting their fifth and sixth free throws of the game.
And you really got to give them a ton of credit for what they've done at the free throw line this season. How about 82% as a unit?
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks. Oklahoma City is not the biggest town, but Shai Gilgeous-Alexander said, quote, "Me personally, the market doesn't matter. I love the people in the organization and the people around me. And those are the things that matter. I go to work every single day with a smile on my face." Guys?
Yep, a wonderful organization. All right, Allie, we appreciate the report. He gets that one.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down.
Come on,
Holmgren with the steal. Here's Milton. Nailed from three-point land. He's got 13 points.
And they're hitting the long-range shots that they were missing in the first quarter, but still have ground to make up.
The three for Doncic. Milton grabs the board.
Well, he's not having as much success shooting the ball early as he wanted, but so far, it's not hurting their team performance.
SGA against Doncic. SGA kicks to Milton. Goes up on the wing, and that one released in time, but no good. And so it's Sacramento cruising into the quarter break with a 22-point lead. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We come back right after this.
Hey there, everybody. With the All-Star break on the horizon, let's first have a look at the players vying for a spot in the three-point contest.
I can see a number of different guys in the three-point contest. Every team in this league has a number of great, good shooters.
Yeah, it's not like when we were playing. Yeah, one or two guys. Now everyone's shooting the three.
Time now for a closer look at that first half. How about what we're seeing from MP?
The confidence of MP stands out to me so far. He's been in total control of the situation, and defense has not slowed him down.
He has been sensational, leading by example out there. And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
What are you watching?
There wasn't too much trouble in the first half, but maybe things will toughen in the second. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Well, didn't take that double-double. Already has it halfway through the game.
For most guys, that's a night's work. It shows you how dominant he's been to this point.
On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Guarded by Doncic. 4 on the shot clock. Lets it go from deep. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. MP outside. They set the screen.
Well, MP working the two-man game there and finds his teammate for an assist.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Here he goes. Over Irving. Gilgeous-Alexander with the bucket. SGA's got 22 points. Sacramento leading by 22. MP deciding where to go with it.
Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
Doncic against Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots over Doncic. Nice shot by SGA. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 points this quarter. And here is MP. 33 points for him. Pass to Elliott. Holmgren with the steal. Here's Pope. On the wing. Now, here's Milton. And a miss here on the triple. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Outside Irving. Hands it from downtown. Elliott's got 16 points.
Well, he's having a big scoring night, but he's doing it extremely efficiently. This is impressive.
Pope kicks to Holmgren. Pass to Milton. A 3-ball. Drills it from outside. He's got 16.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the commitment.
And when you give up a 3, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
And that confidence has carried over to tonight. He is playing great basketball.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help this team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this game.
Milton wide open. He fires. Again, the Thunder score. Kings leading now by 20. Doncic with it. He's picked up.
What a finish!
Excellent at dishing the rock. Luka with the nice feed.
And that great replay brought to us by the AT&T Connected Cam. To the middle, stolen. And now Sacramento on the break. It's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Pope. Not gonna go that time. Good defense by Wembanyama. The kick out to Irving. And here is Doncic. And again, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Here's Pope. They get it back from downtown. Shot. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Here's Irving. 37 points for him.
Oh, Kevin, get a load of that one. Take that play and put it in the alley-oop textbook, boy.
Oh, perfectly done. You're right. He put it on a platter for him. Outside, SGA lets the 3 fly. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Elliott's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
After making 2 threes in the first half, the defense has really tightened up on him here, and he's yet to hit one in the second.
It's easy to get a good look from mid-range when you tower above everyone. Wembanyama.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And plenty of contact on the shot. So, 2 free throws coming up.
Clearly a foul.
And chance now to catch up on some numbers. The hustle stats for Sacramento.
Their fast break plays seem unstoppable. They just keep finding ways to overrun the defense here in transition.
And they have made a commitment to crash the glass. They are getting second chance points and playing with force on the offensive end.
Ball's checked in for Victor Wembanyama. Back to Irving. Thunder with the rebound. Inside, here's Holmgren. And the jump by Holmgren.
Beautiful look right there. Led his man perfectly.
Here's Doncic. Makes the most of the high percentage shot. Doncic has got 5 points now this quarter.
Once Doncic gets inside the ball, he's halfway there. Then he just uses his strength to finish the job.
Khalil Ware's checked in for Sacramento. Gilgeous-Alexander against Doncic. Sharp with a screen on Doncic. Pass to Sharp to the left wing. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Holmgren. Out of bounds, Sacramento will take possession. A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for Victor Wembanyama.
And you can see his scoring numbers trending down as time goes on. It's not what you want to see, but maybe it's just time to shift his approach a little and start looking for other ways to get points out there on the floor.
Max checked in for Pope. Doncic with the bucket.
And it doesn't take much for Doncic to get hot. And once that happens, well, he is almost unguardable.
Holmgren with a screen on Doncic. Mack with the ball. He's picked up by Doncic. The Thunder with another miss.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the three ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against him.
Pass to Mack. Now here's Milton. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. And the officials have called the illegal screen right there. And a look now at the Thunder's upcoming schedule. On Saturday, they'll head out on the road to face the 76ers in Philadelphia. Then on Monday, they'll head home to take on the Los Angeles Clippers.
And, you know, nobody loves playing on the road, but it does offer a good chance to see exactly what your team is made of. This team is going to find out a lot about itself over the next stretch of games.
Irving, back to Doncic. Irving a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Doncic missing. And here's Milton. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. Mack, the pass to Holmgren. And it's out of bounds. Oklahoma City able to retain possession.
And taking a look here at some numbers for Ball. Some nice work from him over the last 10 games. He's averaging 14 points a game, 6 rebounds, and 2 assists. And so much of what they do on offense depends on how he plays.
But that's right. There's no question. He's not their only offensive weapon, but he is a key cog in what they're trying to do.
And Greg, on a team as stacked as OKC, you can almost forget about Chet Holmgren, who is the #2 overall pick back in 2022.
And let's give him his flowers, right? The portrait of a modern big man. Shot blocking, shooting range, and plays with an edge.
Milton a screen on Doncic. Here's Holmgren. Good, and a nice assist from Mack. Holmgren's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Well, he's not the reason they're down right now. He has played smart, efficient basketball.
Another possession, another assist. Dishing it all over the place in this one.
He's tallying them up in bunches.
Outside, SGA. Pass to Milton. And here is Mack. Guarded by Doncic. And Mack kicks to SGA. Back to Mack. Fires for 3. It's hauled in by the Kings. Doncic has got his 6th rebound on the night. Gilgeous-Alexander against MP. And Ball slams it in.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. You know, the pregame routine is something I know you embraced, and we see that with guys like Curry and Durant. We've heard a lot about what they do. What was the most important part of your pregame regimen, Tim?
Well, you know, Kevin, for me, I was really going to be judged based on catch-and-shoot percentages. Can I get off threes, and can I make threes? So for me, it was all about high-volume three-point shooting before the game, getting comfortable from every spot on the floor where I may get a shot.
And same routine every game?
Every game, same thing, and I made sure, of course, I finished on that make.
You don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
It's rebound.
Stop being Gabby, stop.
Doncic has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. MP outside. Stolen
Come
by
on,
Bender.
bro.
Ball against Holmgren. On the wing, Gilgeous Alexander. He has 28 points for the game. Bender gets to Matt, fires the three, and it's Luka with the rebound. Sacramento's got going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. Sinks the triple. He's got 14.
I love the unselfishness, and you know coaches do as well.
His willingness to share the ball elevates this offense.
There's a good screen. And it's SGA in the corner. Good. And a nice assist from Matt. SGA has got 31 points.
He has definitely shown up to play. He's done his part, really just trying to battle his team back into it.
The three for Doncic. MP, no
He
good.
must be fouled.
Defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be.
Defense ready or from that possession. They grind the street.
To the left side wing. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Good rest still coming good.
Sacramento's got 12 of their points from long range in the third quarter, going 4 of 5 shooting. The three for Doncic. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound. Here's Matt. Off target from outside. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead, and this one may already have been decided. Kings.
Just check me out.
Completely new move on the floor for the Kings. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 2 of 3 for the field to get the fourth quarter started. We've got Bender, and it's Patterson in at the power forward. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. Pass to Milton. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City. And it's Pope missing.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Good.
Well, he's been doing it all night.
Well, the volume has been there, but so has the efficiency, which is why they're in control of this game.
And so is Sacramento easily grabbing this one. Chikamanu.
Bro, I got a great theme lined up for the second half of this season. Please tell me you're ready to go. Yep. Roll that. What's up, everybody? It's your boy, MP. Give it.